The sky is heavy with thunder. Black clouds roll over the savanna, swallowing the horizon. A dry wind cuts across the tall grass, bending the stalks in waves. Homo erectus moves swiftly across this land, their band pressed together, hunters in front, mothers carrying children behind. Their eyes scan the sky, for they have learned that storms bring both death and life. The first strike comes sudden, and violent lightning tearing the heavens open. A tree explodes in flames, splintered wood and smoke rising into the storm. The band halts. Some recoil, fearful. Others stare with wide, hungry eyes. Fire has always been a thing to flee, yet tonight hunger gnaws deep, and instinct pulls them. Closer, they creep toward the burning tree, the air thick with ash. Heat lashes their faces, fierce and unfamiliar. One hunter, bolder than the rest, thrusts a long branch into the blaze. It catches, glowing at the tip. He stumbles back, clutching the living flame, terrified yet triumphant. The others cry out half in awe, half in fear. For the first time, fire is in human hands. The storm breaks in torrents, rain slashing down. The burning tree hisses, collapsing into embers. The branch in the hunter's hand sputters. He shields it desperately, bending low, clutching grass to feed its glow. The tribe gathers around, protecting the fragile light from wind and water. They carry it back to a shallow cave, hearts racing with the knowledge that they hold something greater than fang, claw, or stone. Night falls, and the fire lives. Flames crackle in the darkness, shadows leaping across stone walls. The tribe huddles close, warmth sinking into their bones. Mothers press children near, their cries soothed by the flicker. Hunters sit upright, hand axes ready, but their eyes keep drifting to the flames. The fire changes everything. Meat, once tough and raw, now roasts over glowing embers. The smell rises rich and heavy, fat dripping into the coals. The tribe eats greedily, their bodies drinking in new strength. Bones crack more easily, marrow sucked with ease. In the light, sickness wanes, wounds close faster, hunger eases. But fire brings danger too. Its light pierces the savanna, drawing eyes from the dark. Hyenas cackle from the shadows. Lions prowl at the edge of the glow, pacing, uncertain. Never before have they been denied the night. For hours they circle, snarling, yet they do not strike. The tribe roars back with voices and raised axes, emboldened by the fire that stands between them and death. The following day, the hunters seek new prey. They move with sharper confidence, gripping branches hardened in fire, tips blackened and deadly. The savanna stretches wide, antelope grazing far ahead. The band fans out, driving the herd. A hunter lunges, thrusting his charred spear into the flank of a fleeing beast. Blood gushes. The animal stumbles, and the others descend, axes flashing. The kill comes quicker, now choules empowered by flame, yet triumph carries a cost. Smoke rises again, not from their fire, but from beyond the hills. Another band approaches, their skins streaked with ash, their hands clutching stolen flame. Rival Homo erectus. The two groups converge at the carcass of a zebra. Growls echo not of predators, but of kin. Stone axes glint in the sun, spears bristle. For long tense moments, the two bands stand locked in defiance, the prize between. Then a sudden cry erupts, and chaos explodes. The fight is brutal, silent but for grunts and bone-cracking blows. One hunter falls, his skull split by stone, Another drives his fire-hardened spear deep into a rival's side. Blood spatters the earth. Children scream, mothers shield them. The clash rages until at last the rival band breaks, scattering into the grass, leaving behind their dead. The victors stand over the zebra, shaken but alive. Fire has not only fed them, has armed them. The tribe carries their wounded back to the cave. A woman grinds bitter leaves, pressing them to gashes, while another singes wounds closed with glowing embers. Pain sears, but infection does not take hold. Around them, the flames crackle on, witness to the cost of survival. Night comes again. The fire burns brighter, fed with wood, guarded like treasure. The tribe sits in a circle, the kill divided. Meat roasted, bones cracked. The hunters raise their spears, tips blackened and sharp. The firelight gleams on their faces, faces less fearful, more resolute. Above them, the storm passes. Stars emerge, cold and endless, but below, a new sun has been born. Fire is no longer a force of terror alone. It is theirs. The tribe eats, heals, and endures. They do not yet know it, but the world has changed forever. Humanity has found its flame.